Hey everybody, Terry White here. Welcome to the Terry White Tech Blog, and I am here holding my dream. I'm holding the Nikon, or depending on where you are in the world, Nikon D850. That's right. This won Camera of the Year 2017 and for multiple sites. And full disclosure, this is not a paid review, but Nikon did send me one. They did send me the D850 to review and send back. So it goes back on Monday. But just to let you know that I am obviously a Nikon shooter. There's my D810 right there. And I'm also happy to be doing my first 360-degree review. So you should be able to control this and pan the room whenever you want. You can see the lovely Alina sitting there. She's going to be our model for today. I'm also shooting tethered into Lightroom Classic CC, so you guys can see the shots as I take them, but it's really about the camera itself. So let me tell you about what's going on. When I heard rumor last year that, hey, there's a D850 coming out, I was like, I didn't really care, because the only rumor aspect I heard was that it was more megapixels. It's going to be 40-something megapixels. I believe it's 42 megapixels versus my 36. And I was like, I don't need more megapixels. That wasn't thrilling to me. So I had already decided I wasn't going to get it. I had already decided, I had already written it off because I didn't hear anything else. And I had a long laundry list of specs that I wanted that no one was talking about. And then soon the rumors began to materialize and the camera materialized. And it was as if someone at Nikon reached inside my head and said, what's Terry's wish list for a DSLR? Let's make that camera. So they got 99% of everything on my list. There's only one thing missing. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But if I had written out everything I wanted, this camera has it. So let's talk about a few of those things. First of all, great quality, even better dynamic range than a phenomenal D810. Second thing, and these are like kind of minor things that have been around on other Nikon bodies and other DSLRs, but I'm glad it's finally making its way into their higher end full frame camera. First and foremost, I definitely said I'm not buying another camera that doesn't have an articulating LCD. In other words, I want to be able to get down low and get those shots without having to get down low. So I hate getting on the ground to get a shot, but I'm not above it. I'll do it. But having this LCD come out like that and articulate, and that way I can just look down in live view, awesome. The other thing, and it's kind of surprised me because I just never thought they would do it. I mean, it took long enough, but they did a touch screen. So I can swipe between the photos, tap on the menu items. I can, here, let's bring up the menu. So I can actually tap on things that I want to happen and go back, and as I'm looking at my shots, I can swipe, heaven forbid. But it's great to have all these features. And I'm picking fun at Nikon because I've been waiting for this stuff for a while. All right, the other big thing for me was that I wanted a camera that, since I do a lot of travel and social media, I didn't want to have to always wait till I got to my laptop or to my iPad Pro to transfer the images from the card before I can share them. So this camera has both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built in, and with the new SnapBridge application, it makes it that much easier for me to wirelessly transfer images to my phone and then do whatever else I want to do with it. Now, one caveat, I do wish that they would add the ability to transfer raw files. I know most people won't need that, but I actually work in a workflow where I can use raw files on my phone using Lightroom CC in the mobile version. The other thing that I had hoped for but didn't make it, the one missing feature, because I do travel, I wanted GPS built in. Now, I've been using GPS modules on my Nikon cameras or Nikon cameras for a long time, and they work. They work great. It's just I don't want to have to plug something in. In other words, that is the one feature that I wish they would have built in. And they built it into cameras before, so I know you can do it. I know you have the technology. I know you can make it happen. Please build it in next time. And then I'll upgrade to the next one. So again, this is a loaner, it's not mine, but I will be ordering one after having played with this. Now, a couple other things. Another thing on my wish list that did make it, 4K video. So this thing shoots phenomenal 4K video and amazing, I believe, 8K if I'm not mistaken, time-lapse videos. So I went to Detroit the other week, shot some video on the river that was all frozen over. It was amazing shooting that in 4K. And of course, I love the fact that when I do get a chance to do a time-lapse, it'll be a super high-res, great time-lapse. So other than that, it feels very much like my D810. I was familiar with it right off the bat. There wasn't a lot of things I had to learn how to do. But I love this camera on a level you can't imagine. So with that said, add GPS. Anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and without further ado, let's not keep Elena waiting too long. So just so you know what I'm shooting, I've got my Elinchrom strobes, I've got my Elinchrom Skyport trigger, I've got my cable, Tether Tools cable plugged in to my MacBook Pro, and a second monitor, a Dell monitor in portrait mode so we can see what we're doing. So when I shoot a portrait, like that, you can also see the transfer time, very quick over USB 3. And then that portrait pops up nice and full screen. Since I'm a portrait shooter, I like to shoot portraits and see them nice and big like that. So, a phenomenal camera on every level. Let's go ahead and shoot, have some fun. I'll show you some finished videos, or I'm sorry, finished stills, maybe even a finished video. And of course, you can always head over to terrywhite.photography to see some of these finished shots. I'll post them as soon as I get done, as soon as I get time. All right, so with that said, ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's shoot. All right, here we go. And normally there would be music playing right now. And I love that I can just keep shooting, not having to worry about it. And I should also point out, one of the other things they loaned me was this lens. I don't normally shoot with this lens, but I'm starting to like it a lot. I have an older 28 to 70 lens. It's like their first one in that category. Then they went over to 24 to 70. And now this 24 to 70 is VR. That's a big deal. So it's vibration reduction built into a 24-70. So great lens, sharp, excellent quality as you can see. Just an amazing lens to go with an amazing camera. I normally shoot my 70 to 200, which is over there on the table. And I still love my 70 to 200, but for a smaller studio in a full frame, this helps me get full length shots. So we're gonna take a few of those as well. All right, so guys, if you wanna hang out, watch the rest. And I'll have links to all the products I mentioned in the description of this video. Guys, thanks for watching this, and this couldn't be a better camera unless they just added one more thing, GPS built in. Other than that, couldn't be a better camera. All right, so let's do it. All day, but I'm not going to keep you any longer. So thanks for watching this video, and if you'd like to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel where I do product reviews and tutorials and all kinds of cool things going forward. So with that said, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye everybody.